And it's an interesting thing because BYU's philosophy in the transfer portal is one that I think in NIL, transfer portal, NIL, just the whole deal, because NIL applies to not only transfer portal recruits, but recruits that you're trying to bring in out of high school, right? So BYU's philosophy on NIL is one that I think that even when the NCAA starts to bring things back in, because I think eventually they're going to have to do that. It's going to go nuts and it's going to be a little out of control, but I think in the not too distant future, the NCAA and, the laws of the states that are involved are going to kind of rein some of this craziness back in, right? And when that happens, I think the BYU philosophy of NIL is sustainable and can survive those contractions of what people can do. Because BYU's isn't just, hey, we're going to give you, hey, if you come and you're the #1 quarterback recruit in the country, we're going to give you $1 million a year.
Which is illegal, by the way.
That's what Miami did, though.
You got to be in the portal to even be pitched at.
Right.
So to get the pitch to, hey, if you go in the portal and you come here, and we know a number of guys that have done that, then we'll pay you this much. That's illegal.
Right.
But it's not enforced.
Right. But the one I'm talking about specifically is the one in Miami. It was the #1 high school recruit in the country coming out of Ohio. I think it was somewhere in the Midwest. And he got in a bidding war between the two NIL consortiums for Florida and Miami and signed with Miami for, so, well, it was less money because Florida was offering me a $9 million package. I'm going, come on.
And now,
guys that have never played it down of college football. And so BYU's philosophy, Dave, is, listen, we're not paying you $1 million, but we're going to pay you a decent amount.
A fair value.
We'll pay you fair market value. You're going to do some stuff for that. But the stuff that you're going to do, we're going to prepare you. We're going to network you with really sound business people in the markets where BYU has graduates and all that, and that are part of this consortium. And they're going to teach you skills. They're going to get you networked. Hey, they may even help you start a company while you're in school. And then they're going to help you grow that company. And whether you play in the NFL or not, you can go take $1 million with Miami, get hurt, and then somehow the money goes away. Or you can come be part of something like this where they mentor you and teach you and help you build a corporation, and you now have money and income and a way to make a living for the rest of your life, whether you're playing football or not.
Yeah.
That's what BYU's trying to sell. And it's just kind of coming into its own right now. And you mark my words, that's going to be a sustainable model, and a lot of good kids and a lot of good parents are going to want those good kids to come take advantage of that system and not just go to the highest bidder.
And we'll lose a few.
Yeah,
we'll lose a few to some easy cash. But you got 100 and something guys on the football team.
Yeah.
You got to build a football program, and you can do it with how you described BYU's trying to do it, because they have done it. But they're going to lose some pieces. Yeah. And they're going to add some pieces.
Guys are going to go. And they lost some pieces this year that they wish they didn't lose. They didn't want to lose Peely.
No.
He was a cog. He was a great player. He's an NFL linebacker. They didn't want to lose him to Tennessee, right? They didn't want to lose the Barrington brothers to Baylor.
They didn't want to lose Fano to the Utes.
No, did not want to lose Logan to the Utes.
But you know what? Pittsburgh wasn't all that excited to losing Slovis.
Yeah.
I know UNLV didn't want to lose Aiden Robbins. And Weber State would have loved to have Eddie Heckard back.
Utah State did not want to lose AJ, I can tell you. He was their best defender.
You win some, you lose some.
When I look at the plus minus of the portal, BYU to me is way in the plus right now. They're way in the plus, which is not the case for a lot of other P5s. No. And that's right, I said it, other P5s. BYU's a P5.
Yes, they are.
And so now that's what we compare them to all the time. And they're in, I think, in a better position than a lot of P5s when it comes to the plus minus of what they got in and what they had go out. I think BYU's in a really good position right now.